On the way next, the deal of the week. It is an American dream in its own right, an incredible dentist and oral care expert. His name is Dr. Thomas Connolly. He has created a product that nobody has ever been able to do before. Fresh breath for up to 7 hours. It's like Pop Rocks. Literally, it fizzles and fizzes on your tongue. It's brilliant. It's our deal of the week. You get more for less. We'll do it right after this.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN. At HSN, shopping is our middle name. Literally. All your favorites are here. The best of the best. We're talking brands. And did we mention the brands? It's a real who's who around here. Be sure to tune in for all your favorite brands. HSN. It's fun here.
Well, although we are wrapping up our American Dreams show for tonight, we are going to continue on with our deal of the week. And if you have not ever seen EV32, you're in for such a treat, folks. This is a product, and please, if I may, I need to read this. I want to get this right. You're about to meet an amazing gentleman. His name is Dr. Thomas Connolly. He is a leader in the field of oral care. Not only is he a clinical instructor for Harvard and Columbia dental schools, and he's here, by the way, Dr. Thomas Connolly. Good to see you again, my friend. I've got more. I need to talk more about it. 18 years clinical practice. He's been on virtually every TV show, every morning show, every magazine, whether he's beautifying the celebrities, the runway models. I mean, this man has done it all. Well, a short while ago, he created a breath freshener system that has taken the country by storm. Nobody had ever done anything like it before. I had tried it. I had used it. You know, I saw you first on Amy Morrison's show, The Beauty Report. I think for so many of us in everyday life, in situations and circumstances, we're meeting people, we're talking to people, maybe it's at work, you want to feel confident, you want to feel good. Maybe you're going on that date. You know, you want to feel like your breath is fresh. There is a way to get absolute complete fresh breath for up to 7 hours, and it's called EV32. I'm going to let Dr. Thomas tell you about it, and then we'll talk about the incredible pricing and value. My friend, tell everybody, please, and again, welcome back.
Thank you.
Because this is your American dream. You wanted to set out to create a proper breath freshener.
Well, it's true. You know, a lot of the things that we have at our disposal are gums and mints. And it's very antisocial to be chewing gum or sucking on a mint when you're talking to somebody.
Right.
Whether it's a date or a board meeting or a sales call or a teacher conference, you can't do that. And in mints and gums, they fade the minute you stop using them. They're just masking the odors. Well, with my breath treatment, it can actually be flavorless. It's not the flavor that's controlling the odor. There's a pharmaceutical grade zinc that binds to the skin of the cheeks, the tongues, the lips, and the top of the esophagus, and it stays in there for 4, 5, 6, 7 hours, and that's important because it interacts with those bad breath gases and prevents them from existing.
I mean, there it is in a nutshell, and that's why. Doctor, take us through what we're seeing here.
The minute you finish brushing your teeth, bacteria start to reproduce. One bacteria becomes 100 million in a matter of hours. They eat dead skin cells and they produce this gas. This is what it looks like molecularly, hydrogen sulfide. Well, using my effervescent breath treatment, it's in the sugar-free Pop Rock space. It's delicious. It's fun to use. We're introducing this pharmaceutical grade zinc that interacts with that molecule you can see right there and creates 2 odorless gases. Well, that zinc embeds in the skin and stays there long after the flavor's faded. You can even tell it's there. So as bacteria continue to grow, because they're going to produce more gases, but you know what? You're not gonna have bad breath. You're gonna have odorless breath. You won't have peppermint breath or cinnamon breath for an extended period of time. That'll fade after 20 minutes.
Right.
The flavor's there for fun, and it tastes good.
Right.
But that zinc will work, and you'll have odorless breath for an extended period of time, and this really works.
It's attacking bad breath at the source. I mean, truly, and it's patented. Nobody else has developed a system like this. It has my vote. I mean, truly, I've loved this from the moment I saw Amy with the doctor on her show. She uses this. So many of the hosts here use this. So many, quite frankly, the executives use this. I want you to put one of these in your purse, in your wallet, put one in the car, and it's there. You're meeting somebody, friend, family member, you're going to a business meeting. This is what you need to take. We're going to show you in a moment. In fact, we'll show it right now, because you're actually tipping it out there. And oh, can you hear that?
Yeah, I got a mic up there.
Wow, we came prepared today. Can you hear the popping? It's like little pop rocks.
It is. So I actually took the crystals, poured them on the plate. The water's activating it, so it's going to simulate what you're feeling in your mouth. You can take a look right there. I'm going to be quiet so you can hear it. And it's that simple. Because of this popping and this crackling, not only can you taste it, you can feel it, you can hear it, you can smell it. You get this somatosensory experience where we just get this flushing of saliva. We rinse away bacteria, food, plaque. But it's a great distribution mechanism for this ingredient that coats all the skins of the mouth and the esophagus. And folks, this is a breath beauty product.
Yes.
It's the ultimate finishing product. You can have the greatest hair, the greatest makeup, the greatest jewelry, handbags, clothing, you name it. If your breath is gross, no one cares. Yeah. It's a game changer.
It's true.
They don't even see past it. The conversation is over before it started.
I mean, seriously, that is the point. It is so much the first thing that people notice and realize. I want to take you through the choices. We are extremely busy. I'll tell you about the value in a moment. Doctor, take us through, please, the different flavors that we have available for tonight.
So we have a 40-pack of our cinnamon fire, which is a very hot, spicy cinnamon, delicious. Then we have a watermelon mojito, has just a little bit of a sour to it. It's a little bit more of a candy flavor. My favorite. Then we have traditional peppermint. It's a very strong peppermint. Then for people that don't like strong things, we have a mild spearmint.
Yeah.
And then we have a variety pack that kind of samples all of them for you.
The variety pack will be at this stage one of the first to sell out. So there's watermelon mojito, there's spearmint, there's peppermint, and of course there's a cinnamon. That flavor, that taste will of course leave, as it were, after about 20 minutes, and all you are left with is that completely fresh breath. Now, I just want to point out, and you might have heard the doctor make the mistake there, he said a 40-pack, and that's where this deal of the week comes into its own. You can buy this in other places. It's in all the big department stores. It's in Saks and
Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom's, yes.
I mean, seriously, the highest end department stores in the United States today, you will find EV32. I managed to get and encourage the doctor to come on the show and bring this at the best value in the country. He's adding in another 10 packets. You will not receive 40. You get 50 of them. 50 of them. Quite honestly, what I'll do a lot of time is I'll only use half the packet anyway. I mean, truly, it works differently with all of our body's chemistry, but it works like a dream. I will say this. Since we've seen so many wonderful American Dream products tonight, some may have tempted you, some were exciting, some were essentials. If you are in the slightest on the fence, buy this tonight. It is, I mean, seriously brilliant. I think once in a blue moon does a product come along like this, which not only genuinely lives up to what it says on the box, but goes way above and beyond. From the experience of putting it on your tongue with that fizzing, the pop rock experience, it's a great experience, it's a fun experience, but it works like a dream. And you said it, doctor, there's a confidence. When you know that your breath is 100% pure, as it were, you feel better.
It is, and you know what's so different about this product is it's a treatment. It takes about 1 minute to do. It's something that you do before you pick somebody up on a date, before you walk into a board meeting, before you go into a teacher conference, and then you're done. So you know that you've just done that treatment and it's gonna last for an extended period of time. Whereas with gum and mints, you have to be doing it. You can't take a bottle of mouth rinse where you go. This is something that gives you that confidence. And once you've used it and you've experienced the product, you can actually tell that it's working. Hours later, you can almost sense it. You can feel it in the back of your mouth. Right. It really is, there's nothing like this. And from a somatosensory standpoint, it creates such a flushing of saliva because of the popping and the flavor and the smell that we're really rinsing away so much bacteria and plaque. It almost is like a mouth cleanse as well.
So this is where we stand. I'm now down to the final 3 sorry, 200 or 300 or 400 in each of these, so they're all going. We're gonna go through again. When you place this on your tongue, doctor, tell us again what I'm seeing there.
Bacteria reproduce very rapidly. One bacteria becomes 100 million in a matter of hours, and they produce these gases. Hydrogen sulfide, that's what you're seeing right there molecularly. Using chemistry, we use a pharmaceutical grade zinc to interact with the chemistry of that bad breath gas, and you can see it happening right here. That zinc displaces the sulfur. We create two odorless gases.
Yes.
That zinc sticks around, so long after you've done this treatment, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours, that zinc's in place. As bacteria produce these gases, we make them not exist. We render them odorless.
You know what it is? And you know, the doctor made the point about the mints and the gum. You'll have a mint and you'll feel confident for about 20, 30 minutes, an hour. And it's like, oh, darn it, is my breath any good now? I need to take another mint. Or the gum, which doesn't seem to last too long. This is, I'm waking up on a morning. I know I'm going to meet a lot of people today. I've got people to see, places to go. I'm going to have one EV32 and I'm going to feel confident. I know guaranteed that my breath is fresh. There are so many products out there, many of which are very expensive, very special mouthwashes, which you mix this and do that. You know, this is the easiest application, the most fun application, the tastiest application, and truly it works like a dream. I wish you could see how many people here use EV32 every single day. It is awesome. I also wanted to say, yes, I know what I was going to say. You might just be tuning in, and it's not that I want to embarrass the doctor while he's here, but I really think it's important that you know who I'm sat next to. This isn't just anybody. This is the man. Leader in the field of oral care, the inventor of this, yes, but he is a clinical instructor for Harvard and Columbia Dental Schools. He has beautified countless celebrities, countless runway models. He's one of the most sought after oral care experts in the world, not the country, in the world. He created this, he patented this. It really launched for all intents and purposes here on HSN in the Beauty Report. I was able to pull a few strings and get the doctor to do this for us. We just sold out of cinnamon, so cinnamon's completely gone. Here are the flavors that now remain, and again, no other presentations. This is the only scheduled presentation. I know the doctor will be back, but it's seemingly, it looks like it's every 3 or 4 months at the very minimum, or the most rather. So here's what we have. I have watermelon mojito. I have, if you want watermelon, I have 50. If you want the peppermint, always a popular choice. Peppermint is always going to be an easy one. I have 400 there. Spearmint is one of my favorites as well. I'm more of a spearmint fan than I am a peppermint fan. I have less now than 200 if you want the spearmint. The variety pack is going to give you a wonderful opportunity to try all the flavors. And in fact, the variety pack will also give you the opportunity to try the cinnamon as well, because the cinnamon's going to be in there. So ask about the variety pack. What a lot of folks do is they buy the variety pack and then they get to try a little bit of everything and then say, okay, in future, let's say if you have a favorite, I'm just going to order the spearmint or I'm just going to order the peppermint. With these, the way they've been designed, they're so small and so easy to use. You know, we'll have people call or write and say they put one in the purse, they put one in the glove box of the car, they keep one in the drawer in the desk at the office, they have one at home. Think about you when you go out. It's that first date. It's that business meeting. You're a realtor. I'm making this up. You're a realtor and you're meeting clients all day long. You know what it's like. You might have had something for lunch. You might have had some great Greek food for lunch, or you had some Mexican food for lunch. It's like, oh my gosh, don't come too close to me because I don't want you to smell the taco on my breath. Now you never need to worry about it. I mean, this is real life.
Totally. We don't want to smell your taco.
It was a nice taco, but really, it's my experience.
Right.
Now, did you just put some more in there as well?
I did. I put some more on the plate so we could see the popping and we could hear it, because that's what happens when you put it in your mouth. It explodes.
Right.
That's exactly what it does, and it really generates saliva. It feels good. It tastes good. It's actually fun.
Right. It is fun to eat.
You know, so if your husband's sitting on the couch and he's got bad breath and you haven't kissed him in a decade, Give him one of these. This will freshen up his breath, and you guys can start to kiss again.
Spice it up a little bit. That's what we love. All right, since we are now close to a sellout and only a couple minutes left, it is our deal of the week. The 3 Flex Pay is going to expire when the clock hits 0. If there is even one of these left, and it doesn't look like there will be, I think this is a product for everybody. I know it's a product for everybody, and I know that it will give you, again, confidence. Listen, Doctor, I don't want you to badmouth, no pun intended, other products that are out there, but genuinely, because last time we were on, I did a lot of research. How does this compare to some of the other solutions that I can buy and spend a lot of money on?
It's a totally different world. It really is. This isn't a gum, this isn't a candy, and this isn't a dental product. You know, dental products are great because they work great, but you can't bring them where you're going. Right. And a lot of the gums and a lot of the mints are laden with sugar, and actually when they're done, they fuel the bacteria, so you actually have more of a problem when you started. This actually interacts with those gases, renders them odorless. You know where this is sold? This is sold in the beauty departments. Wow. This is sold next to cosmetics, next to skin cares in Saks Fifth Avenue, Neiman Marcus, because it's the ultimate finishing product. You can have the greatest hair and makeup, but if you have gross breath, nobody cares. Folks, the minute you finish brushing your teeth, bacteria start to reproduce. One bacteria becomes 100 million, and that's what they make, smelly gas. Molecularly, you're looking at right there, hydrogen sulfide. Using complex chemistry, we found a great natural mineral, a zinc gluconate. It interacts with that sulfur molecule and creates 2 odorless gases. And what's so wonderful about that zinc, folks, is it sticks around in the skin of the cheeks, the tongue, the lips, the top of the esophagus when you swallow it. So 4, 5, 6 hours after you've used this, and those bacteria, they're going to continue to replicate. They're going to continue to grow and produce these gases. We're going to continue to render those gases odorless, so we have odorless breath.
I want to show you what we're doing before we wrap this up, folks. We're doing a deal of the week, which is more than anybody else. If you were to go to the store, you get 40. You get 40 packets for this price. If you order with us tonight, we're sending you